How was your Thanksgiving?
Mine was great. How was yours?
It was good.
Where'd you go?
We went to Chicago. We got to see all the protests, and it was a lot of fun.
Protest?
Yeah.
What happened? What protests were there?
There was a video released of that gentleman who was shot 16 times.
How'd that go?
The protest? It was an educational trip.
That's cool. Hey, I'm Pastor Chip.
I'm Pastor Nancy Bacon, and welcome to
Chip's Bacon and God. We're here talking about just weekly how the love of God and how church can relate to you, or how just you can relate to this thing that we call God, and we call church, and we call life. And so that's what we're doing here today. I want to talk a little bit this week, and we want to talk a little bit this week about Advent. So, Pastor Bacon, what's Advent?
Advent is the new Christian year. It just began Saturday night.
Saturday night.
12 a.m. Did you stay up? Did you do the big countdown?
Did like a cross drop out of the ceiling and comes down 10, 9, 8, boo!
It's a new year.
It's a new year!
Yay!
Why is it a new year? I don't understand.
Because it's the beginning of the church year where we prepare for the birth of Christ, and then we walk together in Lent through Jesus' ministry and death, resurrection, everything, and then we started here.
Okay, so Lent and Easter's later, like you're talking. Okay,
yeah.
So today, that's kind of, we talk about that a little bit too, and not all churches celebrate Advent. Not all churches recognize it like we do in the Lutheran Church.
We like it.
We like it. We serve it. We change our color to blue, which used to be purple.
It did.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter. Now it's blue for, why is it blue?
I can't remember. I learned in school a long time ago.
Yeah, it's not that really important. What is important is that I think whenever there's a new beginning of something, that means you have to do some self-evaluation, right? Mm-hmm. Would you agree to that?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to spend my time on Advent. What do you do for Advent?
I like to use it as a time to start family devotions, to prepare, and tie in everything that goes on with Christmas into faith. So you prepare your house for Christmas, yes, but you also prepare for the Christ child.
Okay. So did you do devotions growing up in your family and everything like that? Maybe.
Maybe. Also, we were really good at my house of making sure that the nativity scene didn't start all together here, but like the wise men would be in a different room and the shepherds were in a different room.
And you guys probably falled over like, I want to be the wise men. Did you dress up? Nancy Bacon, I'm going to tell you a lie, but she probably had a live nativity in your front yard growing up.
No.
You and your mom and dad, and you put your little head out and think, I'm baby Jesus, I'm baby Jesus.
No.
Thank you, baby Jesus.
We had the biggest star, though.
They had the biggest star. There you go. We didn't do much in my house. We knew it was Advent just because we went to church once in a while, and the colors of and also we started midweek worships. There's always midweek worships on Advent. But this year, since I've looked into this whole new year beginning thing, so I'm really looking at how I and the people around me can prepare for the birth of Christ, prepare ourselves of the fact that he's going to come again, that he's going to enter into this world again. And we're celebrating the fact that he came as a baby, but he's going to come again. And so I think you have to, before you can do that, you have to truly understand, you and me, and anyone I talk to this Advent season, is that you are forgiven. You are forgiven, child of God. And to receive Christ, if you don't understand that in your heart, that's like a wall you put up right away, and you'll never be able to receive him in there. What do you think of that?
I think it's good. I'd like to break it down even more to say,
of course you would.
Before we are forgiven, we have to admit that we're broken.
Okay.
That we need the love of Jesus Christ in our lives.
For imperfect people like me, I know that I'm broken.
Well, but there's the act of
So do you wrestle with knowing that you're not perfect?
Of course.
You think that you're perfect?
No. I strive. At times, I put perfection way higher than I should.
Oh, okay. See, I'm different. I'm a mediocre person. I know that I'm broken and that I need God, but I think that's, that's right. I think we have to know that we are imperfect people, and so when you understand the imperfect part, you can understand the part that you are forgiven and why it's so important that Christ entered into this world for us and why he'll come back. So that's a challenge that we want you to do. We're going to talk about Advent for these next couple weeks, or just how we're preparing for that, because Christmas can't just continue to come every year and nothing change in us. So,
If you want to be transformed by the power of Jesus Christ in your life, you have to understand what it means to be broken and forgiven.
yeah,
And that Jesus Christ came for you.
for you. That's the cool thing. I was sitting talking to one of my kids, my wife babysits, and she didn't know who Jesus was this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of like, that's hard. And so I hope that these videos are helping you to get to know a little bit about the Jesus, at least Nancy and I understand Jesus to be, as this person who loved us and cared for us, and this God who desires to be in relationship with us. So that's what Advent and Christmas is all about. So, we good?
We're good.
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
So we out of here. Happy New Year. See you next week. Also,